For 12 years, I have had the privilege of portraying great and funny and interesting men of history. I have worn Mark Twain's scowl. I have worn John Kennedy's grin. I have worn Louis Grizzard's shoes. I've seen fifth graders tremble at Marley's ghost and old men in nursing homes crack up at Rodney Dangerfield. Everybody cracks up at Rodney. I love Rodney. School kids love Rodney. Second graders love Rodney. Are you kidding me? I had a tough week. I went to the psychiatrist. He said, "You're going crazy." I said, "If you don't mind, I'd like a second opinion." He said, "Okay, you're ugly too." Don't get me started on Rodney. So people sometimes ask, well, how did you start doing this? I was a fat kid, and people made fun of me in school. And I started doing Nixon impressions, a little pudgy 8-year-old walking around like this. I always tell school kids, I learned the following useful equation. If you entertain people, they will not hit you. I have also portrayed Jesus. This shot is from a performance in Houston, Texas, which was done this last Good Friday. I have tried to portray Jesus. In the introduction to a devotional classic, which is called A Life of Jesus, Francois Mauriac writes, "A life of Jesus should be written on one's knees. A life of Jesus should be written with an awe, a trembling awe, a feeling of unworthiness great enough to make the pen drop from the hand." And I can tell you that a stage portrayal of him feels exactly the same way. Woody Allen once said 80% of life is showing up. Most of the time, I just show up, put the stuff on, and ask him to do the rest. That's all I can do. 27 states, 500 churches, every denomination from Amish to Adventist. I've been privileged to speak His words, and I have felt His Spirit, and I have seen Him in the eyes of strangers, and I have seen them look past me and my imperfections and look towards Him. And even at the worst moments, like the kid in Pennsylvania who tore off my mustache, even then, let the little children come to me, indeed. Even then, I have seen the words of that grand old hymn come alive. Blessed be the tie that binds our hearts in Christian love. And the fellowship of kindred minds is like to that above. I was raised in Georgetown, and the old people used to sing, "There are some things I may not know. There are some places that I'll never go. But there's one thing I know for sure. Yes, God is real, for I can feel Him in my heart.